Hare Krishna. Hello friends, how are you all doing? I hope you all are doing well. This is Ritendra, I am preacher of Srimad Bhagavad Gita, and today I am going to talk about significance of Garud Puran, how Garud Puran is important and what are the significance of the Garud Puran. But before I start my lecture, I would like to introduce Garud Puran. This is Garud Puran and best translation of Garud Puran in English. And I would have to say Garud Puran, we all have to read throughout our life, and many people would have a different beliefs and different thoughts on about Garud Puran. Means people would believe that we all have to read Garud Puran at the time of the death of the particular person or beloved person, but it's not true things. We all have to read Garud Puran throughout our life, because we can come to know many mysterious things, mystery of the life from the Garud Puran. If we really want to get an experience what will happen after death, then you don't have to die for that. You can get to know from Garud Puran. So Garud Puran is very significant and we can come to know many things. So let's get into how Garud Puran is significant. Garud Puran is one of the Vishnu Puran. Garud Puran is one of the Vishnu Puran. It's called Garud Puran because it is the form of the dialogues between Garuda, the divine king of bird, the divine king of the bird, and Lord Vishnu, Lord Sri Hari Vishnu. The dialogues between the divine king of bird, that is Garud, and Lord Vishnu. This is why only this Puran is known as a Garud Puran. Later Garud Puran recited the same, says Kashyap, that percolated down the line. It contains about 18,000 verses and is classified as Satvik Purana. This Puran is also known as a Satvik Purana. The wonderful conversation between Garuda and Lord Vishnu is regarding the meaning of the human life, death, afterlife, sins, life in hell, location of the hell, Yam, and also Lord of the underworld, his assistants, Chitragupta, description of the city Yam, the various kind of the punishment meted out to the sinners, and how to avoid the sin upon the earth, and explanation of the scenes, and what type of the funeral rites should be performed to depart, and what happen when they are not performed, so on. Whenever we are not performing Pindadan, then what will happen? These all things are mentioned in Garud Puran. The mystery of the death. Listen it very carefully. The mystery of the death. This is mentioned in Garud Puran. It is only the sacred text that talks about the life after the death, the journey of the soul, the death and its aftermath, rebirth or reincarnation. And even the modern science could not break the mystery of the death and after the, whereas Garud Puran has spelled out these realities as before. And it explains the experience of the soul when it leaves the body and the cycle of the countless birth and soul takes. It dwells on the law of the karma. It dwells on the law of the karma, fruits of the karma, the moksha, salvation, and various kind of the punishment for the sins committed during the lifetime. The particular person has committed the many sins, then different kind of the punishments are mentioned in Garud Puran. The secret of Garud Puran, this is what we have to understand. The recital of Garud Puran is a Hindu tradition which takes place whenever there is a death in the family till the completion of the 13 days of the ceremony. That is a 13th day of the ceremony. And those who narrate and those who listen to this sacred Puran will get absolved from the sins and is assured of the happiness in this world as well as the next world. If you listen the Garud Puran and who read Garud Puran, who narrate Garud Puran, and whoever will listen the Garud Puran at the time of the beloved person death on the 13 days of the ceremony, a particular person will get happiness in this world as well as the next world. One who listens to Garud Puran on the occasion of his parent's death, such a parents would attain the mukti or moksha or salvation, free from this material pain or free from all the sins, and also he get the rid of the sorrow, suffering, and will be blessed with the peace or prosperity. Some kind of punishments which are mentioned in Garud Puran. The punishment which are mentioned in Garud Puran, first is Tamisaram, heavy flogging. Tamisaram is one kind of punishment which is mentioned in Garud Puran. What kind of the crime the particular person has committed and for what this punishment has given. the crime for Tamisaram, the people who try to take the possessions over the other property, the people who will try to take the possession over the other property, wealth, money, land, house and jewelry. The punishment for this kind of the Tamisaram is subtle body would be thrashed until the bleed and faint. When they recover their senses, the beating is repeated and is done until that time up. It will done until the time up. This is the Tamisaram. Then Andha Mastram means Andha Mastram is a flogging. What kind of punishment will given for this particular crime? Crime for this kind of punishment is soulmates, husband or wife who only treat their spouse well when they are profit or pleasure to them or cheat them. Whenever we are treating our soul, our wife or husband or spouse, treat well whenever we are getting a profit or benefit from our partner, for that particular person this kind of punishment is given. Punishment is almost the same as Tamisaram, means beaten until the particular person will not get faint, and as well as the particular person will get recovered into his or her senses. Then the punishment will be repeated. Maharauраvam, the death by snake. The crime for the particular punishment is destroying other property, denial of the legitimate heirs, inheritance and possessions of other property. So particular punishment which is given for the particular crime is they will be squeezed and beaten non-stop by the terrible serpents and coiling around them. Kumbi Pakam, cooked by oil. Kumbi Pakam, listen it very carefully. Kumbi Pakam. The crime for this particular person is the hell for those who kill animal for pleasure. The hell for those who kill animal for pleasure. Punishment for this particular crime is here the oil is kept boiled in the huge vessel and the sinners are plunged in this vessel. Sinners are plunged in these vessels. Krimi Bhojanam, food for worms. Krimi Bhojanam, food from worms. Food for worms. And crime for those who don't honor their guest and make us the man or woman only their own gain and throw here and there. Punishment for the particular person is the worms, insect or serpents eat them alive, and when their bodies are completely eaten up, the sinners are provided with the new bodies when they are eaten up in the above manner and continue till the end of the terms of the punishment. So Salmali is one kind of punishment embracing hot image. The crime for the particular person is Salmali, the committing adultery, man or woman. This kind of punishment is given for the man and woman. Salmali, this kind of punishment for adultery. Punishment, a figure made or iron heated red hot into the place and there thrashed on the genital place. Means thrashed on the genital place. The iron, the figure made of iron heated red hot and placed there is a thrashed on genital place. The sinner is forced to embrace while Yama's servant flogged the victim behind. Vaitarini is the river of the filth. Crime for river of the abuse, the power and adulteries. The submerge the victims and soul in the river filled with the human excreta, blood, hair, bones, nails, flesh, all kind of the dirty substance where the various kind of the terrible beasts who attack the molded by these creatures from all the sides. Pranarodham, piece by piece. Crime, torture for the killing of the animal for the food. The limbs and the life organs of the sinners slashed by Yam Kinkara, servant of the Lord Yama, with arrows. Ayapanam, drinking the burning substance. Those who consume alcohol and other toxic drinks are sent here. And a woman made to drink liquid for the melted iron and made to drink with a hot liquid molten lava. For the woman drinker, the liquid for the melted iron and for the male drinker or alcoholic consumer for the male, the drinking of the hot molten lava. Sula Pratham, tried and torture. the crime killing the innocent people. The punishment, they are the impaled on the trident and they are forced to spend their whole terms of their punishment in their positions and suffering intense hunger, thirst, as well as enduring all the torture inflicted on them. So this is all punishment which are mentioned in Garud Puran, and underlying the concept of the teaching of this Purana is chosen to the reader that they should not occur the bad karmas, and all the torments mentioned in Garud Puran may seem really scary, but the think about it, it may that what they are supposed to do and scared the human beings before they do any sinful activities. The scare and fear is required. So the people who would read Garud Puran will never do any kind of the sinful activities, because this will require, and because people will scare, means these kind of punishments are very scary and threatening to the readers. I hope you all can understand the significance of Garud Puran. If you are having any questions, any doubt, then please kindly put a comment. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna, Radhe Radhe.